In our last video, we discussed how the CCP persecutes Falun Gong. The brutality and magnitude are unprecedented in Chinese history. But Falun Gong practitioners are too many. As I said before, there were 70 to 100 million before the persecution started in 1999. The CCP couldn't lock them all up at once, so their homes became their prisons. The CCP used a guilt by association law. They made family members, co-workers, bosses, or local police watch these practitioners. They couldn't live freely. In recent years, with better digital technology, high-tech surveillance became a tool too. Special info was added to Falun Gong practitioners' ID cards. They can't travel freely by plane or train tickets, and on sensitive days, they are locked down. In short, throughout more than 20 years of persecution, the CCP has employed these tactics against Falun Gong, defame their reputations, bankrupt them financially, and destroy them physically. They made Falun Gong practitioners live in terror and torture. Many were tortured to death or had their organs taken. Some were arrested over and over. Some fled to avoid persecution and lost their homes. Even those who stayed home were often harassed by police and forced to write promises to stop practicing Falun Gong. During these 20+ years, some Falun Gong practitioners, including me, escaped overseas. Together with those already living in free countries, they started projects to expose the CCP's persecution of Falun Gong and all its other crimes. So, the CCP extended its persecution overseas. In free countries, they can't arrest people and lock them up like in China, but they use spies to watch them and threaten their families, still in China, to put mental pressure on them. They also use overseas embassies and consulates to bribe or threaten Chinese communities and even Western politicians to suppress Falun Gong. In recent years, the CCP found a way to use America against America. They exploit flaws or conditions in American society to wage media and legal wars against Falun Gong. They try to drag the US government into persecuting Falun Gong or use American society and government to destroy Falun Gong. That's why, since last August, the New York Times published 10 articles attacking Falun Gong and the Shenyun Performing Arts Group funded by Falun Gong practitioners. It's also why the Kennedy Center, where Shenyun was about to perform, got a bomb threat. Honestly, the persecution of Falun Gong inside China doesn't surprise me anymore, but I never imagined it could spread to America using mainstream US media and the legal system. I think this is a challenge to American society and the US government. So, I'm speaking out here. I hope the world can stop the CCP from extending its persecution of Falun Gong overseas and help end the persecution happening in China.